What do you have to say to the boxing audience right now about all you've been through and why they should believe you're back and you're here to stay for the foreseeable future, as opposed to being somebody that's going to disappear in another year or two?
Watch till the end, because what happened later was extremely brutal. For many years, Jermall Charlo ruled the middleweight division as a feared finisher. He stayed unbeaten and looked ready for legendary fights against the best names in boxing. Then legal problems appeared, along with a very public struggle with his mental health. The version of Charlo seen in this new 168-pound footage feels unfamiliar. Stephen A. did more than review the clips. He warned that this could be the final painful stage of a once-elite career. The video shows Charlo training at a weight he has never competed at before. He is now moving to the super middleweight division. The speed and power that once defined him now look slow and heavy. In the footage, he keeps searching for his sharp jab, but the impact is clearly missing.
Obviously, you're a damn good defensive fighter, but you got a lot of heart. And I'm going to tell you right now, national television, here's where I get worried about you in this fight. You got a lot of heart. You ain't scared of anybody. You believe in yourself in every facet. And going up against a guy that's been fighting at a larger weight, that wants somebody that ain't scared, that's going to come to him, could be a dangerous proposition for you.
Fans are split on what they are seeing, but critics are far more vocal. Their concern goes beyond weight and focuses on timing. Stephen A. Smith reacted strongly after watching the tape. He reminded everyone that boxing offers no mercy. You cannot disappear for years, face serious personal issues, and then step into the dangerous 168-pound division expecting an easy return.
At the end of the day, we the survivors. They trying to kill you out there. My pops knows they trying to kill you out there. You go get it. It ain't no, it hurt. It do hurt, but you gotta go get it. And that he instilled that in us. Like, he was serious about it. Sometimes it be the closest to you that really just don't understand you. And then when I'm in when my back against the wall, then I'm in like my weakest, then it's like everybody is expecting greatness, and I have nothing to give them. You get what I'm saying? So it makes me kind of, if you understand, you understand. You know what I mean? And it takes people to go through things to understand.
Stephen A. explained that while Charlo was gone, the division kept moving forward. By choosing to move up now, Charlo is doing more than taking a gamble. He may be stepping into a situation that could end his career for good. To understand why this comeback feels unstable, you must look at what he has faced recently. It was not only time away from training. He has openly spoken about living with bipolar disorder and the mental pressure of being on top.
So the separation anxiety came in when it was like, I really didn't want to, I'm like, dang bro, like, wait on me. Like, I had toe surgery. I'm still trying to fight in the Olympics. Like, at this time, me and Earl Spencer was roommates. Like, growing up through the amateur, he was already pro. Earl was like, yo, you need to be a pro. Like, your brother, like, it was times like that where like, I always like, dog, I told him not to leave me, you know? But I'm giving you that I'm giving you that scenario.
What about when I went to 2015 in Michigan?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hated those. I hated
by
those.
myself.
See, I hated
that's
those.
That's when the real separation anxiety came in.
Well, and yours came in when I lived in Big Bear, California, by myself. We had some time. Yeah, we're all right then. So it's the same. It worked the same way. You know what I mean? But it'd be times where we really just like, dang dog, like I want to see my brother. Like I want to see my brother, and I'm looking for that love from my brother, but we working out right now. Let me try to find a love somewhere else. But I'll go to some homies, go to my friends, you know, go to my dad, call my mom. But you can call the closest people to you. But it's like the encouragement that he gave me, nobody can give it to me. Like, and if you go so long without it, it kind of gets you like to the point where you gotta kind of like make that, you know? And that was one of the things that like, that's why I had to go get it. I had to go get like therapy for it. Like I wanted therapy for it. I could be away from my brother, we don't gotta argue, because if I'm away from him, we get mad at each other. Yeah. If we away from each other too long, that's when y'all see what y'all normally, you know. And it just separates. I mean, a lot of people don't like to just, you know, say they have things or like something wrong with them or this. You have to go to the doctor. You have to go get yourself checked out. And that was one of the things I wanted. Yeah, I had, you know, a high school sweetheart. I got a family. I'm doing the things right. Like I never looked at it in the wrong way. You know, I never felt like I was making a mistake. You know what I mean? I'm boxing and she going on a journey with me, and we you know, for our kids and everything, you know, emotionally, you know, everything is what it is. You know, I'm supposed to take care of my family, right? But then when I'm not able to take care of my family, then what I'm supposed to do, I'm gonna go hunt. Like, I'm really like a little line. I'm gonna go hunt. You know what I'm saying? I'm hunting. So, you know, but in the midst of it, if you get injured in it, you gotta take your time off, heal up, and get yourself back to that. And that's what I had to do. I rebuilt myself. I'm better now. I feel better now. I'm happier now. So, me and my brother's super close. We get in an argument because I like to argue with him because it makes me stronger.
Then came the Texas arrest where he was taken in for a DUI. That incident pushed the WBC to strip him of his title and ended a championship run that lasted years. For a long stretch, people truly wondered if he would ever return to boxing.
You know, I get criticized because, listen, I'm a fan of you and your brother. I always have been. And damn it, I'm always going to be, because I like y'all. I like y'all both, okay? And I remember, you know, when you got yourself into some issues, the crash into the Lamborghini and got arrested, all of this other stuff, I was saying to you, when I saw you, I was saying to you what I had said on television. You've been through a lot. You've been going through a lot emotionally, and I'm glad you brought up that stuff about, you know, other fighters, because it seemed like you looked at the system, whether it was the fighters, the promoters, you were struggling to figure out what the hell was going on and why you were going through some of the things that you've gone through. What do you have to say to the boxing audience right now about all you've been through and why they should believe you're back and you're here to stay for the foreseeable future, as opposed to being somebody that's going to disappear in another year or two?
He shifted from being the hunter to becoming the focus of online rumors, with many questioning if his skills were gone forever.
She said, I learned that you never know when a lion is crying because they roar.
Yep.
And that's crying, and it's also, I'm about to go hunt. So you never know.
I don't talk about this really much, even like to my brother. But like, for the fact that you really know what I'm going through.
I fucking love you.
Love you too, man. You don't think I want to go get all these belts? But I'm okay with going through what I'm going through, because my brother gonna go get it. I went and got him.
That's why
I went and got him. We from the same pride. Don't worry. I feel like I got him. I'm cool. I'm gonna get through this, and I'm gonna go get him, and then it's gonna feel like we got like everything.
One name keeps this story burning: Caleb Plant. Ever since the famous backstage moment where Plant slapped Jermall, the boxing world has demanded a grudge fight. That single moment badly damaged Charlo's image. The tough Houston fighter was embarrassed in front of cameras. If the move to 168 pounds is serious, it leads straight toward a clash with Plant. Stephen A. warned that you cannot face a sharp technical fighter like Plant if your weight is off and your mind is not fully locked in.
No one can take it away. I'm not in no rush, and I'm not saying that I missed anything. Boxing is still here. It's still going out. I never looked at the weight class like it's popping. I'm just bigger now. I don't think my body at this age is ready to go fight and break myself down and get back down to 154, 160 pound division and fight at that high competition as I did years ago. So now my new competitive weight is at 168. I just happen to fall in their weight class. Now I'm a part of their weight class. I'm like the vet now, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm the vet now. Like,
when you and your brother were coming in and stuff.
But get more active. Take this fight, right? You know, this win for me is like a birthday victory for me, you know. And then get right back in the gym and get something else, and hopefully, you know, look at the big cards, like you know their names, you know, people that we can make tons of money and tons of like wealth with. Get back in the ring and just show myself that I'm the best in the world. I just want to get the Caleb Plant fight out the way. I don't want to take too long with the Canelo fight. He's made so much money, I'm pretty sure. And then after that, I really don't know. Because I'll fight one of those guys. Yeah, I mean.
There is also a darker idea circulating. Some insiders believe Charlo is not moving up to beat the best. They think he is chasing one last big payday. The money at 168 pounds is huge. A fight with Canelo could secure his future. The fear is that he is cashing out. If money is the only goal, he could get badly hurt.
What's up, Mr. Stephen A? How you doing, man?
Now, where the hell have you been, man? I mean, you're too damn great. You're undefeated. You're too damn good for us not to...
You know, sometimes time heals wounds, you know, and sometimes, you know, I have to step away and, you know, get myself back focused and get back right. Some of the fights that I was looking for, they wasn't happening, and, you know, getting a little older, just had to take care of my kids, and just you know, hiding under the rock working.
And I remember talking to you because your little brother was about to fight Canelo, and I'm like, wait a minute, you bigger. You know, I said, you the one that's supposed to be in that ring with him, and that didn't happen, and I thought that would have been an epic fight. When you look at your career, and the bottom line is you're undefeated, but people barely talk about you.
Stephen A. said Jermall once fought for legacy but now appears to be fighting for relevance. His new training camp is trying to stay quiet, but information keeps leaking. The environment is tense. They are cutting out distractions and negative influences from his time away. Even with a fresh camp, you cannot erase 3 years of rust in one training period. Everything peaks this March. He is expected to feature on a major PBC card with pressure greater than ever before.
Like, I was giving up in my mind, you know, I gave up on myself sometimes. Some of them dark nights, when I was in my dark places, you know, I didn't have no one to turn to. I was actually embarrassed to go to my mom. I was embarrassed to go to my brother. I thought me going around my brother and my mom and my family and my friends, people that were close to me, like that, I was bringing negative energy to them. I didn't want to be around nobody. I wanted to try to handle it on my own. But then I just stepped out the little box and kind of gave it to God and started giving everything, you know, all my problems and put it on the table, facing them and battling myself. Crashing out like I was, you know, not caring about what the next person thought about me or how I felt about it to my fans and my, you know, people who really understood me. I just didn't want to listen at the time, and it took me some, you know, some shaping up to do. I got back, and I feel like I'm back, and I'm strong, and I'm better.
This is no longer just about winning. It is about proving he is still that fighter. If he performs poorly in March or gets stopped, the Lion image is finished.
The Plant smacked Charlo. How should Charlo deal with that?
In the ring.
In the ring. You think that
fighters need to fight for money, don't fight for free.
Fight for money.
Get in the ring and get paid.
Hey, well, you're a legend. You're always a class act.
All right?
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it.
Stephen A. Smith rarely writes off a champion, yet he sounded like he was mourning Charlo prime. He asked one clear question. Does Jermall Charlo still love boxing, or does he only crave the spotlight? When you study the sparring tape, you see a man at a turning point. He is heavier, older, and burdened by many controversies. Boxing loves a comeback, but it also enjoys watching a downfall.
Why Jermall? Because everyone thought it was going to be Jermall. Why Jermall?
I don't know either. No matter what, I'm the smaller fighter, because I'm a small fighter for this weight class. So and I don't care too. And I don't care too. I've been in in this position my whole life, and I'm happy because I know, I think he's better. He's the better fighter
than his brother.
Because he have better fights, championship fights, undisputed, more confident. I think it's a better fight right now for me.
Charlo stands right at the edge. Whether he rediscovers his old fire or fades into the shadows of the 168-pound division is the biggest question right now. In boxing, the only way to quiet critics is to prove them wrong in the ring. The problem is the tape never lies. Right now the tape shows Jermall Charlo in serious danger. This wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe and turn on notifications. Share your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned for the next video.